Hey, what's up guys? It's Brendan from Best Life Weight Loss, and today's bike vlog, I want to talk about building your routine and just staying with it and being consistent with it, you know? And I feel like the consistency will come over time of you doing it and applying it. And what do you want to do? You really want to, in my mind, I always say you want to start with the exercise, the cardio, the workout, whatever you're doing. I feel like it's easier to begin that and start on that path and then slowly begin to tweak the diet. You know, if you look through the videos, one thing I consistently say is is to just start exercising, start the workouts, and track naturally just what you're already eating. To gauge, you want to see what your natural eating habits are, and then slowly decrease that over time. So an example is you start your shit, you get it going, you want to work on your calorie deficit. So track everything you ate for the week, and day by day, and you're going to see how many calories you consume that day. And all I want you to do is, while you're exercising, while you're working out, while you have your routine, while you have your routine set, you're going to find it to be easier to implement. There we go. I like to have it a certain height, and it's just getting old. But when you're implementing that workout, the exercise, and you're really getting in there, it becomes easier to consume the proper foods and the foods that you're going to need. And it's going to become easier to wean down on certain calories. You know, I literally just started, when I started my biking almost 3 years ago, I didn't have a concept of a diet, a regimen. I told myself, okay, how far can I go? And I was just doing 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 5 days a week. And within a month, I was doing 30 minutes. Within 2 months, I was doing an hour, and it slowly progressed from there. And then I began. I could see it. I was like, let's start to tweak the diet. And I wish I would have known more about the calorie deficit and understanding and how much of a numbers game it was, because I was just eating foods and trying to fit into a certain healthy aspect. And then once I realized that it's just a numbers game, and it's about the nutrients you're getting, it became a little bit easier. And once I started applying the calorie deficit nutrients that I'm getting from my body with the amount of exercise I'm getting, that's when I really started to see the best results. So that's why I'm constantly saying, build a routine, build a schedule, and you want to start with just getting that exercise. It's going to be the harder thing to get used to. You know, the diet for sure. The diet is something that is going to struggle. One of the main things I struggle with now. But the exercise is the thing that is going to keep you. It's going to kind of say, I like to say, keeps me in check. Whether I go over my calorie deficit, whether I consume too much, whether I have a donut, cookies, whatever, I always maintain the exercise, the workout. I never falter on it. I never skip it. If something happens and I have to move it, I will always try and get the exercise in. It seems like, I don't know if it's just a psychological thing at this point, but it really helps maintain the aspect of, hey, this is what I want. This is what I want to achieve. And even when I falter a little bit, as long as I have the exercise, as long as I put in that work, my body feels good. You know, I'm really trying to build muscle right now so I don't have so much loose skin And I feel like it's me, I'm very successful, but I feel like I still have so much fat around my stomach. And I want to lose more. And I've just been struggling myself to maintain my calorie deficit. You know, I know what to do. I have the blueprints. I've done it. Lost over 150 pounds. And I'm at that point where I don't like to say I'm at a wall because I know what to do, but I'm just not doing it. But it's something that everyone can do. I'm proof. I've done it. And the easiest way really is the stationary bike. You know, I haven't been posting that much recently. I've been playing fucking Oblivion. Just, you know, and it takes a while to really build up the pace and dexterity to be playing the game and still maintain a good pace. But once you get to that point, oh, it's the easiest form of exercise, man. And that's why I said, just starting off on the stationary bike, movies, TV shows, you know, it seems like such a niche thing. Oh, a stationary bike. It's not that expensive. I'm telling you, if you're 300 pounds, 320, you can get a stationary bike, $200 that'll fit your weight on Amazon. It'll come to your fucking door. Easy to put together. And all you have to do is sit there and watch TV. Eventually you can get good enough to play video games on there and lose the weight. I had fucking mozzarella sticks. I've been having these Nashville hot mozzarella sticks. I've been having them like every other day. They're not good for me. I shouldn't be eating them. But my weight's been maintaining because I'm fucking hitting the exercise. I'm doing it. You know, I had a donut today. I shouldn't have had that donut. It was staring at me in the store. I was there for something else and the donut called my name. And if you've seen the videos in the past, you know, I've been proud of myself for resisting the donut. I couldn't resist that bitch today. She was calling me. And if you fat, morbidly obese, and you watching this, you know exactly what I'm talking about, being called by a fucking donut. You know, and those are things that we have to resist. But one thing that you always want to remember on your journey is that it's okay to falter. It's okay to fail at certain aspects. I do it. I'm doing it all the time. You know, I'm just not hitting my calorie goals. The greatest thing you can do for your journey is to not give up. Is to keep going. Is to keep maintaining that positive attitude. And always remember, yeah, if you falter on the calories, as long as you're maintaining that exercise and you're fucking feeling good. That's what it really comes down to, you know. The scale, it's important. So you can see how you're progressing. You know what you're doing. The mirror, it's important. So you can see how you're doing. You can see the aspect and you can start to feel good. I be seeing myself, and I be in the store, I be flexing in the mirror, I be feeling good. You know, and it's these different aspects that are gonna help you move forward and maintain your journey. You know, calorie deficit is the end all be all. I'll probably make another 1,000 videos about calorie deficit. It is the finite thing, but there's so many different other aspects that can help you maintain that calorie deficit, can put you on that path. And that's what the idea of building a routine, building that schedule, having something tangible that you're looking forward to, that you're doing, that you're progressing in, that you're adding on to. You know, my routine started off 20 minutes on the bike, and now I have weights, and I have machines, and I have different aspects that I'm doing. So it's something that not only will help you maintain and push you forward, but it's something that will help you grow and learn new aspects that you may not even wanted to know, you know, that you didn't even know you needed to know. But that's what I got. You know, building a routine, having a schedule can be so important. Consistency is key. Hope you guys start your weight loss journey today and stay positive.